millions of acres of land. They forgot to vote us any money. To say, boy, is that unusual. Wow. So you've got this miracle place. It's marvelous. And it's run by volunteers. It's run by donation money. And these buildings are authentic. This is a late 1880s farm. These buildings are real. They aren't make-believe, but they were hauled in from other locations. They've got some groups out here that specialize in rebuilding old farm equipment. They've got
I think we might have to go off-road here a little bit.
Oops, so, well, we can just turn around, whatever's convenient.
I don't want to get stuck.
Yeah, that building in the back is called the Caldwell Dairy Farm. And it was actually held together with wooden pegs. And it was taken apart and shipped in here piece by piece and reassembled. They do weddings, parties, all sorts of special events out here. And the price is right. People call them and reserve it for a wedding or a special event. There's a railroad club has moved in here. And as we speak, they're laying track for railroads. They're going to have these little, and some of them are steam engines. These are people that build replicas of old railroads. And the track is going to be right here on the Flagler place. Something that we didn't mention, there's a museum in St. Augustine that was there for many, many years, and it closed. And they've moved the whole museum down here, whole shooting match, along with reenactors, Indians, cowboys, colonial characters, and they're going to open their doors here in January. And it's going to be wonderful. Now, this is a rare treat, guys. That's a real Spanish cracker horse. That's real. Very rare. That horse is intelligent. He goes where he wants to go. That's a real horse. That's real. You're looking at an animal that existed in the time of when America was discovered.
I love parade for you.
Why? That's a real stuff.
Thank you.
He'd like to get on board.
Looks like he would.
They're not dumb. They're smart. Okay, here we go. Thank you. That's a real treat, though. Those horses are a little bit dangerous because they got a mind of their own. They don't train real well. And those cracker cowboys had to be real horsemen to ride those ponies.
What do you use them for?
They would drive cattle. They were an animal that could live in Florida, could live in the wilderness. They could live on their own, like a wild Mustang, but they weren't affected by the weather or disease, and they were very strong. In fact, they made a movie about that. A guy entered a Florida cracker horse in a race against an Arab horses. I forget the name of the movie, but the cracker horse won the race because he just tired out the high-bred horse, couldn't stay up with it. The cracker horse was so tough that he could beat that Arab horse.
Was that the movie Hidalgo?
Yeah, Hidalgo. Hidalgo was the movie. Well, the horse that won the race is a Florida cracker horse. Hidalgo. A tough little horse that had a mind of his own. So this is a bit of magic here. This place has great potential. It would have been nice if it had been funded by the state, but it wasn't. But so much of Flagler County, we talked about volunteers, how much money